Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of August 15th, 2018. Yep. Fairly light week this week for me, thank God. We've had a bunch of weeks of just craziness. So let's get right into it. First up, we have Aquaman number 39. This continues the Sink Atlantis story arc, which is so Aquaman and Suicide Squad are crossing over. I am behind actually from my books last week. I need to get caught up, so I'm really excited and curious to see what Sink Atlantis is all about. So we shall see. Next up, we have Batman 53, Dark Knight No More. Tom King's just a fantastic book. The Batman's amazing. If you have not read it, you need to read it. It's so good. But this continues the Cold Days story arc. Issues 51 and 52 are fantastic. Lee Week's art is amazing. So yeah, I'm super excited as usual to read Batman. Next up, we have Damage number 8. This one's been okay. I've enjoyed Damage for the most part. We'll see how. I don't think it's going to last very much longer, so we shall see what comes of Damage. But for the most part, I think Damage is okay. Yeah, the New Age of Heroes stuff just did not click. Again, I think it's too many books in the DC New Age of Heroes that came out all at once. I think this is something that they needed to kind of like roll out on a little bit slower of a pace. Next up, we have one from Jeff Lemire, and that's Gideon Falls number 6. In this, Lemire and Sorrentino team up again in this, and it's awesome stuff. The artwork's amazing. Lemire and Sorrentino are a perfect creative artist and writer creative team. So yeah, super stoked. Next up, we have Green Lanterns number 53. This continues the Evil's Might story arc. Jurgens has been writing this, and I've been enjoying Green Lanterns. For the most part, the early stuff is good. I've been liking Jurgens stuff a little bit more, so we shall see what happens to the Green Lanterns in this one. Next up, we have Harley Quinn number 48, creeping up on that issue 50. Sam Humphries has brought Harley back to Coney Island, but back to some problems with the building she owns or runs or lives in or whatever. So we'll see what's going on with that. But I did enjoy her little stint in Acropolis, and that stuff was pretty fun. Next up, we have Incredibles 2, Crisis in Midlife and Other Stories, Part 2. Yep, I have not read the first one, but I mainly pick it up for my kiddos, so yeah. Next up, we have Snyder's Justice League number 6. Justice League has been really good. I've really enjoyed it. A lot of big just ideas coming out of Justice League with Scott Snyder, everything following the metal stuff. So I'm really curious to see where Scott takes us with all of these ideas. I don't know necessarily if he's going to touch on all of them that he's brought up, but it's definitely something that I think that DC has a lot of potential with some of the stuff that came out of metal to really run with and make some really good stuff. So we'll see. Next up is Manifest Destiny, number 36. I love this book. It's fantastic. They just need to release oversized hardcovers. Damn it. But yeah, check out Manifest Destiny if you have not. Flora and Fauna is the first volume in trade. I always recommend it. It's really fantastic stuff. Next up is another of the New Age of Heroes books, and that's New Challengers, number 4. It's okay. I'm not sure what New Challengers is trying to accomplish, but it's okay. It's definitely one of the ones that I was excited for. So we'll see if it continues that, or it might just be on the chopping block and run its course. Next up, we have Ninja K number 10. Solid book. Enjoy most of the Valiant line. Ninja K has been good. So yep. Next up is one for the kiddos, but I read it myself, and that's Teen Titans Go, number 29. Yeah, if you didn't watch the movie, go watch the movie. Teen Titans Go, the movie, is fantastic. It's awesome. It's a great family movie. It's a great movie for kids, adults, everybody. Go watch Teen Titans Go. It's good stuff. Go to the movies, I think. Next up is The Wildstorm, number 16. Ryan Higgins and I always joke that I've I've read every issue of Wildstorm, and I don't know what I'm reading every single issue, but I keep getting it. So yeah, it's good. I enjoy it, but I really don't know what the hell's going on half the time with that book. I did pick up some variants this week. The first one was for Aquaman 39. Mara's on the cover, so it looks fantastic. It looks amazing. We did up our orders just because we knew Mara was on the cover. Next up is the Batman 53 variant. Liked that one there. They got the Batwing down here at the bottom. I liked the one for Green Lantern, so I decided to snag that one up right there. Of course, Frank Cho did the Harley Quinn one, and she's definitely making a comment about Supergirl's abs of steel. They are photoshopped. And of course, the Justice League 6 had the Jim Lee, John Stewart Green Lantern variant, which I like. I like that Jim Lee has done the single character on the team variants for books like Justice League. They did it for Legion back when New 52 started, so I liked it. And then Wildstorm number 16 had a variant that I thought was pretty awesome, so I decided to snag that one up there. So that's it for the variants. I did grab something this week, or something did come in that I wanted to read but never got the chance. Hardcovers came out that were 2 hardcovers came out for this, and I never snagged them up. Then they went out of print. Then the soft covers came out, and I just never got around to it. And then I saw in previews that they were soliciting this as an omnibus, so I decided to pick it up there. And that is Seven Soldiers by Grant Morrison. I've heard really good things about this. I'm really curious to see what this is all about, because I've never actually read it. But it's got Frankenstein, it's got Zatanna, it's got Bulleteer, like just tons and tons of stuff. But I've heard great things about Seven Soldiers. It's a thick, nice omnibus, good size. For those of you who are curious, it's $75 cover price, but you can pick it up, I think, on Amazon right now for under $50. I think it's 38% off right now on Amazon. If you go to my blog, conspiratorbrock.com, there's a link to buy it on Amazon. If you click through that, you can snag up a cheaper copy of it. But I picked it up. It looks like it's I hear good things. That, and I need to immerse myself in something Grant Morrison again before Green Lantern. He's writing Green Lanterns, because it's been a while. So that's it for this week's pull list. Fairly light week this week, which is good on the wallet for most of us. But thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you picked up. Let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead and post them there. Please be considerate in the comments. I know the internet is a cesspool of BS and trolls and just general people being douchey and assholes. Don't be one of those people. Those people suck. But I'll try to answer as much as I can, as often as I can. So please be patient. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle's @BrockSager. You can also listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We just finished recording episode 365, where we talk sales charts for July 2018. Spoiler, Batman 50 was the number 1 book with like 440,000 copies sold. Ridiculous amount, but it also had a shit ton of exclusive store variants. So, but that's to be expected. And of course, the other 2 Batman titles were in the top 10 for that month. So, yeah, or the other Batman title for the month was in there. So, yay! So yeah. But we also answer listener questions and all of that stuff. Bryce is no longer with us on the podcast, going to be on a regular basis. He moved up to Portland as of today. I'm wishing, or Portland area, I should say, wishing him all the luck up there in in Oregon and on his new endeavor with his family. So, but he will be on again, so don't fret too much if you listen to the podcast and miss Bryce. If you don't miss Bryce, you're not going to get as much of him very often, so maybe that'll make you a little happier. Yeah, so there'll be a link in the description below for that episode, so you can go ahead and click on that and check it out. You can also help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees, getting food sometimes, and getting products. So thank you very much to all of our backers. It helps out immensely, yeah, we do appreciate it. As usual, I am always trying to get more content up on this YouTube channel, but I'm just so busy. I I can't seem to get it done. Hopefully I will be able to going forward, but we will see. Fingers are always crossed for that. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to hear me talk about. I'm kind of curious about that, especially. Yeah, I always have ideas bumbling, just in my head about what to kind of talk about on here. Things from, how to deal with eBay and selling your stuff, to what you should do for purging, to binding question, or to talking about binding, to talking about comic book etiquette. Yeah, there is such a thing as comic book etiquette. And, just in general, like, other things you have questions about. So maybe if you guys ask enough questions, I will answer them in a video and post it up. So yeah, but yeah, if you want me to answer some questions on a video, then go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. If I get enough of them, I will do a video and answer those questions. But that's pretty much it. Yep. Again, anything any of the Amazon links you click on through my website, conspiratorbrock.com, or here, help me out if you buy something that way. Also, it helps me out if you want to check out my eBay store. I'm constantly purging stuff and getting rid of stuff, so there's a link in the description below for that. So check that out. And if you buy your comics digitally, please go over to conspiratorbrock.com and click on the Comixology, or the links for the books. That will take you to the Comics Conspiracy digital, or digital comics page on Comixology. And if you buy it through our store, we basically get a little cut of it, so that also helps me as well. So thank you very much, guys, for all your support and help throughout. I'm going to keep going, but right now, I'll see you next week.